On and I'm back again. I figure I'll go every other day instead of every night. I think I had a phone call or something last night and then it just threw my entire schedule off. But I'm back and I'm here tonight, so I'm excited to get to streaming. Let me just update the card of the day. I actually just pulled one and I got the Princess of Swords. So that is our card of the day. And yeah, so I'm excited to be streaming. I'm very relaxed. So yeah, I was thinking I was actually about to play some Sims. I already had it loaded up, but then I just felt the urge to do some reading. So here I am, and hopefully I can get some done. It's actually raining pretty heavily, so I hope that doesn't affect the audio or anything. Well, I already pulled quite a few cards for myself for the day already, so I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. Uh, um, I usually know sometimes it takes about 10 minutes for people to get in here, but I feel like today I'm gonna take my time with the reads, so I am excited for when the people get in here to do some readings. I actually think I'm gonna play some Sims until, but I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't do that because I feel like as soon as I start, people are just gonna come in. But it has been 5 minutes and no one is here yet, so maybe people are asleep. That is a concept. Okay, and we have our first person in here. Hi, Taylor, on YouTube. Welcome. So glad to have you here. Awesome. How are you doing tonight, man? Well, I think Taylor wants to ask a question, maybe. So I'm gonna let Taylor ask first, and I'll start creating a list. So let me just do that. I'll add you to the list, maybe. Can I get your initials, Taylor? Your initials, like the letter of your first name, Taylor. Okay. Nice. Taylor's podcast. Tell me how this lens on about Taylor. How does lens currently feel about Taylor? How does lens currently feel about Taylor? Oh, it's just Taylor. Taylor. Just their energy, your energy, the current situation. Okay, interesting. So the bottom of the deck energy. Hi Naomi, welcome. So the bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is notoriously the slowest night. And I'm not sure if it's you or if it's them, but this relationship is moving at a very slow pace. So I can see someone has made an offer, but it's like it's like not really going anywhere. For one of you, I'm thinking it's you, Taylor. This person is your dream come true because this card just popped out, and this is like the wish card. Like whenever this card pops out, and you think about someone, like they're like your wish come true. So let's find out what their energy is like. Okay, they showed up as the Hierophant in reverse. This is just their energy in general. The Hierophant, when it shows up in reverse, is pretty much like a maverick. Like they feel confined and restricted, so they almost rebel at times. So they might be a little bit of a bad boy, and they might rebel against society, and just like they do things different. So I'm guessing that might be why you like them a little bit. But let's find out how they feel about you in this connection. Hmm. Sure, Sparkle. The Six of Cups showed up in reverse in terms of their feelings towards this connection, and when the Six of Cups shows up in reverse, it's talking about like hmm, nostalgia for the past, but almost like they see the relationship in a very idealistic way, and they might have some unresolved childhood trauma that they're bringing into this in terms of like something that they just saw growing up, and they're bringing it into this relationship, and that can't always be healthy because at times they can see the relationship in a way that's almost too ideal and not realistic. So they do have a positive view, it just probably isn't the right view of the relationship. Let's find out about how you feel. So you're in a period of waiting. And you feel like a sacrifice needs to be made to move forward. Because the hanged man showed up in reverse, and this is all about making a sacrifice and just moving forward, being at a standstill. Because it seems like you're in suspension and you can't move. And judgment. You are ready to you're ready to put all your cards on the table. Just tell this person how you feel. But I do feel and see a reevaluation come on your end. But I feel like that might force them to take off their rose colored lenses because maybe they enjoy the way the relationship is going and they're just not thinking that deeply about it, considering things are moving so slow. And the Six of Pentacles showed up as a situation as a whole. And this is, I feel like someone might feel taken advantage of in this relationship because, and I'm hoping it's not you, but it could be you because I feel like you're ready. You see this person as someone that you want, but I think you both just aren't seeing each other very clearly. I didn't get a very good read on you, but they just have this very ideal view of you. But I don't see them having or moving quickly towards you. They're just like moving very, very slow. So somebody feels taken advantage of in the situation. And you both have, like, you really, really like this person, but this person, I don't think they're feeling that much in terms of the connection. Like they like things the way they are, and I don't think they want to move very quickly just because of how rebellious and unresolved they seem. So, pretty much that's their energy towards you. They just aren't really sure. It's not that they aren't sure, they just have a view of you that isn't the real one. But I feel like you're ready to just put all your cards on the table for them. But I will not necessarily warn you, but I'll tell you that that could change things. So yeah, that's pretty much your connection with this person, Taylor, and how they feel. Okay, so up next on the list I have maybe. Um, do you not know who the person is? Did they not have a number? You're asking two questions. Think of one question and narrow it down a bit. Do you want to know what they want or who they are? Okay, let's find out. Even though your question is very ambiguous and vague, even though I'm sure you feel as confused. Okay. My spirit guides. I need your initials. And well, obviously we don't know this person, so DC. My spirit guides, DC spirit guides. Whoever this person is, spirit guides. Speak to me and tell me who is calling DC and what do they want? Is calling DC and what do they want? This girl. What does she want from DC? This girl. What does she want from DC? Um, this person is unstable in their life, in their background. Like they just feel very, almost like their world is crumbling beneath them, and they're seeing a light towards you. So they're zoning in on you. Let's find out who they are. The Justice card showed up. Sure, Josephine, I'll add you to the list. The Justice card showed up. So this person feels like they are owed some type of justice from you. So it, I get the vibe that it's someone you know, or if you don't fully know them, they know you, and they just feel hurt, and they want some justice and peace. But let's find out some more. To this person, you were their world at one point, especially in the past. Like, yeah, you were their world. Like, huh. Let me just keep on looking because this is really weird. Um, the Four of Cups showed up. And the Four of Cups is like boredom. It's just like boredom with the situation. So I don't understand if they're bored why they're coming. They're a little bit self-absorbed. And then the Magician showed up in reverse. So they're being manipulated. And they're just trying to find out stuff. To find. Honestly, I don't even think it's you they want. It's something like they're doing this for a friend. Like I'm getting the vibe that they're doing this for a friend. So a friend told them something about you, and they feel like they're helping their friend out by doing this. Or maybe they're both just playing some type of sick game to get something from you, but I'm not sure what it is. I'm not seeing any letters or names, but I'm just seeing games. I'm seeing games and manipulation and trickery. And just like because this card is a rat. This card is a rat, and this rat is trying to find out as much information as they can. So they're just gonna weasel their way in and call and say random things to get to you because it inevitably you're not giving them what they want. So I just feel like there's more to the story. And it's really, really strange because I mean we don't know this person, but yeah, that's what I told you. Like at first because I saw the world, I was like, oh, maybe this person felt like you were something very special. But then when I saw this card come out, I just automatically felt the vibe that they're working on behalf of someone. Like someone told them something and they just feel wrong, so wrong, because they care about this person and they obviously would believe whatever this person said. So they feel like they need to stand up for this person and play some type of sick game by calling you. So essentially, it's just somebody in your life that you know is spreading lies and trying somebody that I'm getting the deck split on the Three of Swords, so it's someone's heart feels broken. Um, I don't see them leaving you alone. I don't see them leaving you alone. I do see a resolution. I do see a resolution, but I do see a resolution, but because the Justice card is there, but I think they just wanna feel like the situation is fair, but maybe you should just have a real conversation with them and then just let things be or block them. Whatever you think is right for your peace at the end of the day is what matters. So, yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Up next on the list, I have Naomi. Naomi, are you there? Well, you and Jaden were. Let's find out. My spirit guides, Naomi spirit guides, Jaden spirit guides tell me. Will Naomi and Jaden reconnect? Will Naomi and Jaden reconnect? Will Naomi and Jaden reconnect? You are at it, Josephine. Will Naomi and Jaden reconnect? 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 There's a lot of waiting and patience that needs to be had. The Four of Swords is all like whenever I see that, I feel it for you because I know what it's like to just be in that period where you're burnt out from a relationship and a situation, and it's just like, oh, now here comes the weight, here comes the burnout. What you need to do is this being the bottom of the deck energy is saying you need to start pouring into yourself because you are exhausted and burnt out and just depleted all of your energy on this relationship with this person. So you need to, you really need to start pouring back into yourself, or you're gonna be burnt out for a while. Ah, I'll add you to the list, Kasha. The Two of Swords, I mean, the Two of Wands showed up as a situation in reverse. And this usually speaks of a journey, but when it's in reverse, I think it's not necessarily pointing towards that, but it's almost like talking about you being in your comfort zone and you doubting yourself and your capabilities. But you need to know that you need to transmute that doubt and just focus on yourself and do things that matter for you. And then the path can be taken. What you need to look out for is the fact that you view him as someone who's very just luxurious and not luxurious. Why did I use that word? He's just very like well put together in terms of the appeal. Like I'm guessing he just likes to spend money and shows off a little bit, but you just need to be wary of how he carries himself because it can affect you. So just be wary of that. In terms of the I see a reconnection. I do see a minor reconnection, but I feel like it might. I'll add you to the list S, but I feel like that reconnection might be a little bit tumultuous and it might lead to some disagreements and disharmony and arguments because the Three of Wands showed up, which is definitely a journey card, but then the Three of Pentacles showed up, indicating that there's some imbalance in the stability of the structure. And when I say the stability of the structure, I mean that something in the relationship is a little bit broken, and until the root cause of what keeps on breaking it is addressed between you two, then the problems will continue to occur, even if you guys do reconnect. But I do see a reconnection, just I think it might cause some arguments in there. So be wary of that, Naomi. But I see it quite soon too, like under a month. Hi, Edie. Thanks for subscribing. Would you like to be added to the list? Up next on the list, I have Sparkle. Sparkle, are you there? You're welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, Naomi. Awesome, Sparkle. What I'd like you to do is drop your initial and your question, and I'll get to you. What is going to happen between you and H? You're in no communication. Okay. Um, what's your initial, Sparkle? When you're saying no communication, like, what does that mean? Like, are you guys blocked or just not talking? Your initial is J. So you're J and they're H. Okay. Oh. Well, then, I think that's salvageable. Already, I know it's salvageable. Right now, I'm in no communication with someone and I'm blocked. So it sucks. But I know it's just temporary. So let's see. Let's see. My spirit guys, J spirit guys, H spirit guys. What is gonna come with this connection? What is gonna happen between J and H? What is gonna happen between J and H? Okay, H spirit guys, tell me. What is gonna happen between J and H? Between J and H? Ah, that's messy. That's messy and difficult. I know what that's like because I've tried it, and oof, when I tell you, you get a lot of push and pull, yeah, emotional, emotional moodiness, brooding. This is like a manifesting card in a way, because this person is highly intuitive, and this is the bottom of the deck energy, by the way. This person is highly intuitive and usually listens to mystic messages, but and you can hear things and see things and manifest things, but when it shows up in reverse, it's just like you're allowing your emotions to get the better of you, and because you're in a period of okay, this is basically it. Because you're in a period of not communicating, it can mess with your manifestation because you're trying to manifest this thing, but what you need to do is be in balance and aligned with yourself. Otherwise, that could just mess everything up. Not that it's going to mess the manifestation up, but I'm just letting you know that you need to be stable within yourself before you can try to have people just do what you want, pretty much. So let's find out some more. What's going to happen? He's difficult. He or she or this person is difficult. Like they have a very difficult energy. I just see them being stubborn and just stubborn. Stubborn as hell. You had a really, really good friendship. You had a really, really good friendship. But I feel like at times friends or people could have come in the way of that connection and that could have caused some jealousy and just some the cards are just warning me to let you know to not be consumed by other people. Don't be consumed by other people because when you're trying to manifest someone and when you want something, no one else matters. You're the prize and you need to know that. And don't let that affect you. Oh, wow. Huh. This is beautiful. Um he's definitely he or she, well, you said he's definitely coming back because two cards, this is like the best thing you can imagine. The lovers and the sun. So they're gonna come and they're gonna pretty much be all loved up. They're gonna come back and things are gonna be really, really bright. But I do see a decision being that's gonna need to be made and it's gonna be up to you. So it's really, really positive. I haven't seen this type of positivity. because I've been doing some readings for myself and seeing this is really, really good. So good luck. And they are coming back really, really strong. So like I said, I didn't see an offer of commitment. I just saw the choice, a choice and a lot of sunlight. So they're coming back, but I can't say whether they're coming back to commit or not. I don't know when the decision is. But that's usually what the lovers indicates too. Lots of love, but decisions as well. I don't know. Miss Dior, there's a list, which I can add you to. You're welcome, Sparkles. Up next on the list, I have Josephine. Yeah, I added you to the list, Miss Dior. Hi, Josephine. You can go ahead and ask me your question. Just drop your initial and your question, and I'll get right to you. Okay, your question is. Sure, so I'll add you to the list. What is going on between Andrew and you? Did he think about you after he stopped at the house? Is your initial J? Sure, Clipper. Is your initial J, Josephine? You only get one question, Josephine. You asked me two questions, so choose the question you'd like. What's going on between you? Okay, let's find out. Spirit guys, AJ Spirit guys, AP Spirit guys. What's going on between AJ and AP? 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 I see a stable friendship. and communication rooted in something very serious. Um, this is a weird card. Let me just ensure I'm telling you exactly what it means. Some, as a person, this Andrew dude can feel like he's taken advantage of. Not by you, but just by the world. And he can be greedy at times. And he's just like, I don't know. Let me see how he feels about you. Hmm. He feels a little bit overwhelmed. And he feels like he needs to stand his ground and take back his power because he just feels like he's losing his power. And he's very territorial over his space. And he feels like he's losing that a little bit in this connection. I feel like you are being a little bit difficult with him. You're being a little bit difficult. No, not that you're being difficult with him, but you're a little bit difficult as a person. And you can be very domineering. And actually, you have a lot of power in you. So when you speak, you expect to be heard. And I feel like he's feeling a little bit overwhelmed by that. And I feel like you want to move forward because you see that this connection is very rooted and solid. So you don't mind moving forward. But this person feels like they're losing their power in this relationship. And I just see, despite Sun, I'll add you to the list. Despite this connection being rooted firmly in, I don't know what it's rooted firmly in, but this is what showed up for the situation, the connecting energies in the future. And I don't know if you're familiar with tarot readings, but the Three of Cups can indicate the Three of Cups in reverse can indicate some imbalance. Maybe he's trying really, really hard to please you, or you're trying hard to please him, but somebody in this relationship is people pleasing. And they're trying to conform to what the other person wants, and they're not necessarily living up to their expectations. So it can leave them, like, it can also indicate an affair of some sort. But I'm not saying that because I don't see much energy like that, but I'm just warning you that that's something that could be a problem if you guys are in a relationship. But I don't know what the situation is, but I just think you need to be patient with them because you have a lot of power, and I think they feel a little bit overwhelmed. He's a crush. Well, I think that there might be somebody else. Not someone serious, but yeah. I don't want to say you're coming off too strong, but it's just your energy versus his. It's like you're a little bit here and he's like down here a little bit. Yeah. And when the two energies aren't necessarily aligning, there's going to be a little bit of imbalance. So he's feeling like he's losing his power by being with you or giving in to you a bit. Sure, Mama Lena, I'll add you to the list. So yeah, that's pretty much a situation with him. Well, I mean, this isn't an in-depth reading. This is just a vague overview. Not vague, but an overview of the situation. So, not much digging. So, I wouldn't expect any of your too personal information to be showing up. Okay, so up next on the list I have Kesha. Kesha, are you there? Not you, Miss Dior, it's Kesha. It's Kesha, then it's S, then it's you. Oh, well, sorry, that message didn't show up on my browser thingy that I read the apps on, but I see that he came at you like that, and I'm thinking that you shut him down a little bit. I'm thinking that you shut him down a little bit, and that made him feel a little bit like, ugh, that makes so much more sense. Yeah. Hmm. So that's what the cards mean when it said that he lost his power. But I'm feeling, I don't know if you gave in or not, but you did make him feel a little bit emasculated by not just throwing yourselves at it, because I feel like people throw themselves at it. Kesha, are you there? Okay, I'm guessing Kesha's not here, so I'm taking Kesha off the list. And S, are you there? Hi, Barbie. Welcome. Actually, I feel like I should do a reading for someone on Twitch. I'm doing pretty well, Barbie. Are you here for a reading? Sure. Go ahead and drop your initials and the person's initials, and no need to type join. I'll just get to you. Most of the people that I'm doing readings for are on YouTube, so you can okay. So B and T. Okay. Is there a specific question you have, or do you just want a general relationship reading? Um, well, Kesha and S aren't. It doesn't seem like Kesha and S are there. So there's Miss Dior, Zoha, Glipper, and then you, son. I'll type the list. I'll send the list right now, guys. But a lot of these people aren't here. I just looked at who's online. What are his? You only get one question, Barbie. Okay, actually that's simple. That's pretty much the same question. So let's let's go. Let's go for it. What are B's intentions towards T? What are B's intentions towards T? How does he feel about T? How do you feel about T? How do you feel about tea? How do you feel about tea? I see some difficulties in this relationship. Um, the Nine of Swords fell out, and I see this person or you could be going through some anxiety or depression. Just some, I know that's just casual, I said it, but yeah, I just see somebody in this relationship having a very hard time dealing with their emotions, like so much that it's keeping them up at night sometimes. Um, the bottom of the deck energy is the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords showing up in reverse indicates someone who's very, very impatient, almost to the point of being reckless and very impulsive, and just like they want what they want now, and they're gonna do whatever it is. This can be a very difficult energy to be around. I see you guys moving and going with the flow. So he definitely enjoys your company, and he just wants to ride the wave and see where things go. Like he's not thinking that much. You guys have a really nice friendship rooted in this. Like it's a nice, genuine connection in terms of friendship. Like you already said that they're your soulmate, twin flame, and all of that. So you know this. So he sees this in the past. He definitely sees this. Currently, he feels like things are being very fair. Like whatever he's doing, however he's acting, he feels like it's fair, and it's rooted in the past. Like what? Like I know sometimes some people will do things that like he's probably like wait, he doesn't want to rush or something like that. He just wants to go with the flow. But I feel like he, in his head, he really believes that he's being fair. In terms of where things are going, I feel like he might rebel and act out a little bit. Yeah, I feel like he might rebel and act out a little bit because I think he's a difficult one, and he might rebel and act out a little bit if you try to push him too hard. But he does have positive feelings towards you. It's just not. It's just not something he really wants to act on right now. Yeah, I just don't see him acting right now. Like if he's gonna act, I just feel like it's gonna be from a place where you're trying to push him to act, and I don't think that's what you should do. You should just let it naturally happen. So yeah, that was your reading. Up next on the list, Kesha or S. Kesha or S. You're welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um, Kesha or S on YouTube. Are either of you guys there? Okay, it doesn't seem like either Kesha or S is there, so Miss Dior, if you're there, you can go ahead and ask me a question again. Hi, Kale and Louie. Sure, I'll add you guys to the list. Sure, I added you both to the list, guys. Miss Dior, it's your turn. Oh, what are your ex's L thoughts on you? Oh my god, someone is spamming my chat. I'm gonna ban you. No spamming my chat. Okay. uh, Miss Dior, can I get your initials? CK. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. You want to know what are their thoughts on you? My spirit guides, ZK spirit guides, L spirit guides, tell me, what are L's thoughts on ZK currently? 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 This connection is over in terms of like the love. Well, they are your ex, so this connection is over in terms of that. I don't think they have a very positive view on you. And I feel like you're neglecting yourself by even thinking about them. You should be focused on yourself and being the beautiful person that you are. They're closed off. Their energy's closed off. They want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with this. Nothing. You're blocking your intuition. It's an unhappy union. Just all around bad for you. But they might come back. So that sucks. Sorry I was just so blunt with it. It's just, I feel like you're neglecting yourself a lot. You're neglecting yourself, you're neglecting your intuition, and this person and this connection just isn't where it's at. But I feel like they're gonna come back, and you might wanna give it things another go. But cards are telling me to tell you that be wary and cautious, because right now their energy is like closed off, and you're harming yourself by allowing it to infect your mind. So yeah. Margot, I'll add you to the list. Sure. Like the thoughts, like when the thoughts of this person creep into your mind, you should just let them go. Up next on the list, so yeah, Miss Dior, that was your reading. Up next on the list, I have Zoa, and I feel like I'm gonna close the free list now because I've done quite a bit of readings, and I probably will only stay on for about 20 minutes more. If anyone wants a paid reading after that, then yeah. But I have like five. Let me send the list so you guys see who's still on the list. Zoa, are you there? If Zoa's not there, then it's Glipper. Glipper, are you there? If Glipper's not there, then I guess it's Sun. Sun, are you there? Oh, Glipper is here. You only get one question, Miss Dior. If you'd like another question, well, the free list is closed, so yeah. Come back tomorrow for a free read or donate and I'll dig into it. What are your career prospects? But open to trying if another company There's one coming your way. Can I get your initials, Clipper? Oh, you just dropped it. Nice, cool. Let's find out. You're welcome, Miss Dior. Thank you for stopping by. What are your career prospects? What? Tell me about being their career. What are their career prospects? Tell me about B. What are their career prospects? Tell me about B. What are their career prospects? Tell me about B. What are their career prospects? Is there a new company coming? Tell me about B. Okay. I see a very stable foundation and a healthy, happy home, meaning that whatever company that you're in can provide a very stable foundation for you. Ooh, right off the bat, there's a new start, there's a new beginning. So there might be some, not might, there is something coming around the corner, something new, a new opportunity. This is going to be a very bright opportunity, one that I feel that you've seen before. Well, I mean, if you think jobs are coming, you've probably applied. So it's one that you're going to be really, really excited about. You just have to be patient right now. And wow, it's going to be everything you want. So I think you should if you want to wait before signing a contract or anything, you should wait. Wait because the opportunities are going to come and it's going to be exactly what you want. So just wait it out. It is coming in terms of the career that you want. Yeah, it's like I couldn't make this up. This is like the most positive read I've done all day. Yeah, it's gonna be everything you want. So, yep, just wait it out. The new opportunity is coming for you. Okay, Sana, I saw you posted your question. Zoha, actually, yeah, Zoha, you were there. Zoha, you were above San. Zoha, go ahead, ask me your question. But it's Zoa, San, Mamalina, Kale, Louis, Marco. And then the free list is closed. So I actually called your name earlier and you were gone. Yeah, well, Zoa was before you, son, so I'll save your question and I'll answer it in a sec, okay? Let me just read Zoa. What are A's intentions towards you? He wants to reconcile with you or move on. Don't tell me that. Let me just tell you what the cards say. What is your initials, Zoa? C. Spirit guides, C spirit guides, A spirit guides. Tell me, what are A's intentions towards C? 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 What are A's intentions towards Z? What are A's intentions towards Z? What are A's intentions towards Z? This is an interesting dynamic. I see him wanting to make a love offering, Like I see him wanting to move forward, but I see you, but I don't see it being the all the love you expect. So I feel like you're restricting him a little bit and you're being a little bit overly emotional, so that can have him flustered at times. So he just like that's gonna kill his desire for it and the moving forward. So you need to be cautious of that type of energy that you're bringing to the situation, because that can just make him feel that then he can act very, very careless and impatient in terms of I see you guys trying to move forward, but I just see a lot of trauma, and I don't know why I'm using the word trauma, but I just see a lot of I see things moving forward, but it's gonna be a shitstorm. And to say it lightly, it's just gonna be a lot of issues and trauma moving forward. So I mean, if you want the drama, yeah, you can move forward, but that's what will come with moving forward. He wants to. In fact, he's like 50-50. But I feel like you can psych yourself out and that can change his mind. And you need to be a little bit more kind to yourself and just not be too emotional about it, because that can throw him off and his energy off as well. So in terms of if he wants to move forward with you or if he wants to stay, it's up to you. It depends on how you act, pretty much. Okay, well, Sun, you're next on the list, and you already asked your question like 3 times, so I'm sorry for taking so long, but let me get to your question. Can you just confirm that you're there? Okay, great. Um, what does VT think about you and your NS? Let's find out. What does VT think about NS? 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 I see a lot of imbalance in this relationship, like instability. I feel like there could be miscommunication, there could be arguments, disagreements, fights. Fuck, lot of heartbreak. Um, there's a lot of heartbreak going on in this relationship. Like it might be rock bottom at present. In the past, this relationship was a dream come true. I'm getting the vibe that it was a dream come true for the both of you. Currently, though, like yeah, that's the thing. Let me just show you. Currently, though, there needs to be a reevaluation of the situation. Yeah, there needs to be a reevaluation of the situation. And you ask, what does VT think about you? Let's find out. Hmm. I see a reevaluation. Currently, I see a reevaluation happening. And it's not necessarily with them, but with yourself, because I feel like both parties were hurt in this situation. Because when you both find your dream come true, you think it's gonna last, but then arguments happen and imbalance happens and miscommunication happens, and then, well, like you're saying, there's no communication. I don't know how bad it is, but it's really bad. So that's why the reevaluation needs to happen. And when I say reevaluation, it's a reevaluation with yourself and what you want for yourself in the future. And when you change internally, then the relationship can show. But I see in the future a lot of giving and receiving. So I do see communication coming back. I do see it coming back. I don't know how bad it is, but I do see it coming back in a way. Like, how bad is it? And how long has it been? A really long time. Hmm. Yeah. Well, it's interesting because there's still a lot of pain going on there, which is why I had to tell you that the reevaluation might have to be with yourself. Yeah, that's why I said the reevaluation might have to be with yourself. And for all you know, the giving and receiving could be giving and receiving to yourself. Because, like, if it's been a really long time and the feelings of heartbreak and imbalance are still there, it's like, hmm, it's really, really difficult to grasp. Because it seemed like this relationship was a happy spot for both of you at one point, but yeah, not anymore. You're welcome, son. Thank you for stopping by for the reading and being so patient. Okay, so up next on the list, I have Mama Lena. Mama Lena, are you there? ZP, unfortunately, the free list is closed. If you'd like a free read, you can come back in the first hour whenever next I stream, or you can donate for a reading. Um, you only get one question, Mamalina, so what would you like, the thoughts or his next actions? Okay. What are JG's next actions towards you? My spirit guides, JG's spirit guides, Joe A spirit guides. What are JG's next actions towards Joe? What are JG's next actions towards Joe? What are JG's next actions towards Joe? This is a very bright, happy spot, but I also see some boredom going on and a little bit of burnout. No, that's not burnout. Let me find out exactly. The Four of Cups in reverse is somebody's stubborn as heck in this relationship. Somebody's stubborn and a little bit self-absorbed in this relationship. So he might be stubborn, but you're the sun. Yeah, he's stubborn. He's stubborn and he's like a rebel. He's just really, really difficult. He's manifesting you or you're manifesting him. Huh, something unfortunate is gonna happen currently, or is currently happening. I see him having a conversation with you and being very clear and concise. Like he's coming quickly. He's coming to have a conversation with you. Like he's just gonna be, let's go, let's have this conversation. And then he's just gonna try to rush it. And I don't necessarily see it being a positive thing that he wants to rush it. The free reads are closed on it. Yeah, I don't necessarily see this conversation being a fast thing. In fact, I see it being a little bit unfortunate. So I'm sorry to break that news to you, Mama Lena, but yeah, that's what the cards are saying about the future of this relationship. So yeah, he just wants to rush and have a conversation, but it's not gonna be a positive one. Up next on the list, we have Kale. Kale, are you there? You're welcome, Mama Lena. Thank you for stopping by. Uh, Between K and A as intentions. What? Um, I'm guessing you're K, and you want to know about A's intentions. Okay, let's find out. My spirit guide, K spirit guides, A spirit guides. What are A's intentions towards K? What are A's intentions towards K? What are A's intentions towards K? Hi, BM. How are you doing? What are A's intentions towards K? 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 Yeah, I'm actually doing really well, Bia. Thank you for checking in. What are A's intentions towards K? They feel left out in the cold. Well, somebody feels left out in the cold in this relationship. Hmm. Somebody might be seeing them. Somebody might be seeing someone for not exactly what they are. Um, like somebody might be placing unrealistic expectations and just overindulging in the situation. And there's an impatience, I feel, an impatience, and some heartbreak in the past. Somebody went through a lot of heartbreak. I'm guessing there's sex. They want sex and just to have some fun. And I think that having sex would make them happy and they'd be victorious and feel victorious by that. This person is a little bit heartbroken. and they don't have the view of you. They don't necessarily have the view of you too. That's positive. Not that it's positive, but it's just not the real view of you. BM, a little bit. BM, the free list is closed. I'm like an hour in, and I'm pretty tired. So yeah, like I think they want sex, and then they'll feel really, really happy once they get the sex. I don't know what view it is. It's just I don't know, but that's what the cards are saying. They just have unrealistic expectations of you. They want to have sex, and once they have sex, they're gonna be happy. Um, hmm. let me let me see. No, I can. No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I'm getting a lot of conflicting energies, Kale. Like, and it's not positive. That's why my facial expressions are just like all over the place. Cause like I don't understand why you're gonna show up as this, or why the situation. Because just like this is someone new in your life. How can they feel left out in the cold? How can they feel left out in the cold? I don't understand why they're feeling left out in the cold. Somebody's feeling left out in the cold, so I'm guessing. Because if this is someone new in your life, why is it already so complicated? Um, it could be you that's placing unrealistic expectations on them. But I mean, I don't think you'd say stuff like that. But then the heartbreak energy is from the past, so I can't see somebody in this relationship is heartbroken already. But the vibe, because the question I asked was, you want to know what their intentions are, and their intentions are to just have fun. Like they want to have fun, they want to have a good time, they just want to go at it, which is why I just got sex energy. And then I feel like once that happens, things are gonna progress, and they're gonna be very, very happy with you. So yeah, like I pretty much just said what I said over, just so you could get it. But yeah, it is player energy, a little bit of a player energy, to put it lightly. These two cards just fell out, so let's see. Impatience and um. Hmm. I don't know. Like you can give it a you can give it you can give it a go if you want, but I don't think there's potential. You can give it a go, but I don't think there's potential. And I'm generally very positive, but I feel like if there is potential, you have to try really, really hard for it to dig it out of them. But BM, considering I haven't like I do most of my readings on YouTube, I feel like I'll still do a reading for you just because you're like the only one on Twitch. So I'm gonna do a reading for you, okay? So go ahead and ask me a question. Up next on the list, I have Louis. Is it Louis? Yeah, it is Louis. Louis, you're next. Louis and then Margot. Okay, but there's someone on Twitch, so I'm gonna do the reading for BM. My spirit guys, BM spirit guys. Will their business venture or their come into fruition? Will BM's business venture come into fruition? I see a loving energy, not just a loving energy, but a giving energy. Wow, the sun. This is really, really positive. Fantastic energy for your business venture already. Temperance. So, in the past, you've had to have a lot of patience. And it's telling me to tell you to keep that patience because the stork is bringing good things. Currently, you might be blocking your intuition. That could be holding up the manifestation. So, you need to get back in tune with yourself. You need to get back in tune with yourself. Annette, the free reads are closed, Annette. Yeah, so you need to get back in tune with yourself. And once you do that, yeah, once you do that, someone can come along and help you, and it's gonna come into fruition. There were no numbers that showed up though, so I can't give you a timeline, but considering it's the sun energy, once you're ready for it and you get in tune with yourself, it's gonna be yours. So yeah, BM, really positive energy actually. Okay, so Louis, you can go ahead and ask me a question now. Drop your initial and your question, Louis, and I'll get to you. Thank you for letting me read you, BM. Oh, Margot, Louis. It's Louis, then it's you. And Andrea, the free list is closed. Um, what's coming towards you in love for a committed relationship? What? Are you just asking who? Oh, who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you in love for a committed relationship? Okay, let's find out. Who's coming towards you? My spirit guides, these records. Who's coming towards? Who's coming towards Al for a committed relationship? 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 I see right now you're in a period where you're just limiting yourself and feeling a little bit restricted in terms of the energy. I also see a lot of loneliness and withdrawal in your life. But you've in the past you've had the strength to break out of this, and I feel like you might need to do that again because being in this lonely state is limiting your options and your manifestation potential. Like it's confusing you. I don't see anyone coming towards you for a relationship or anyone that you're going to be open to. Like I see you having to make the sacrifice of like you're avoiding making the sacrifice of opening yourself up and going out there because you're just in this headspace that's not necessarily positive. And until you put yourself out there, like people aren't going to come to you. And I mean mentally too. Unless you're mentally ready and open, it's not going to manifest or show up in the way that you want it. So, unfortunately, right now, I don't see anyone. But I do see that you have the strength to come through this on the other side. So use that strength and transmute that energy, and you can get this long-term relationship that you want. But right now, I don't see a committed relationship. So I'm sorry, Al. But yeah. Okay, so I have one more person on the list. And, well, the free list is closed, Sarah. Sahar. Margot, you can go ahead and ask me a question and drop your initial. Will you go to EDC with R? You're welcome, Louis. Will M go to EDC with R? 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 Oh, right now I see a hindrance in the way, but I also see it very, very possible that it can happen because the Ace of Cups is all about just overflowing and abundance and new beginnings. But I see with the world being in reverse, that speaks of a hindrance and something in the way. So let's find out. Somebody's feelings aren't fully there. In the past, something has held you guys back. Oh, I see a lot of burdens and turmoil. Eventually, I see them turning it around. I think whatever burdens and turmoil that's affecting R, I'm sorry, whatever burdens and turmoil is affecting R, they need to overcome, and then it can happen. But right now, I just see that being overwhelming for them. So much to the point that they might cancel just because it's such a heavy burden for them to carry. Not going, but just whatever's going on in their mental and life. It's really overwhelming for them. Ah, so Margot, I'd say once this person is able to overcome their issues, sure. But in terms of right now, I'm gonna say I don't really see it happening. For sure. I see it like a 50-50 chance almost. Hey Mirage, the crew readings are closed at the moment, so yeah. You're welcome, Margot. I also think I might stop here for the night. Unless anyone wants a paid read, I think I'm going to bed. I've done about 20 readings and I'm really tired. Well, I'm not going to bed, but I'm gonna go just relax. So, yeah. CP, I wish I had a schedule, but I literally just get on. Well, I did notice that I got on at 1 a.m. 2 days in a row, like 1 a.m. Eastern time, but I really don't have a schedule. Like I have a real job, but it's summertime for me, so I just get on whenever I feel inspired to. But I mean, you'll get the notification if you turn off the notifications, but most of the time I get on in the nighttime, like really, really late at night. Like it's rare you find me on here in the daytime, well, my daytime, because I feel like my intuition is higher in the nighttime. And Sahu, unfortunately, the free list is closed at the moment. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by. Like I did so many readings tonight. I I appreciated every single one of you guys for stopping by. It was really nice. Um, so for now, I think I'm gonna go game and relax, and I will catch you guys at another time. So bye bye everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.